Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel, Intuitive with Millie. Hope you've all been well. So we're going to look at and see what this reading is all about. Okay, we're going to look at what's the tea, alright? But I want to open this reading up with a wisdom of the oracle, okay? But yeah, you could be dealing with someone here that may be trying to force some type of energy onto you. Drama could be, okay? Or you're feeling like you're being compared or in competition. So this could pertain with a relationship or a connection of some kind. Could also be a job where you work or dealing with family, friends, whatever this is, a situation. Okay, so we're going to see what that's all about, but first we're going to look and see what the wisdom of Oracle has for you. Okay, so it's about being wise about things that's going on, when to use your energy and when not to, okay? But anyway, what does the wisdom of Oracle have for the collective? Remember, this is a general, okay, not a personal. So let's just see what's the wisdom of Oracle here. What we have, wisdom of the Oracle. Let's see what this one is. So now remember, it's not going to be for everyone. Okay, so just take what does, leave what doesn't, and use your discernment, all right? Okay, so we got unfinished sympathy. Something's not quite completed. Or there's something here that you need to end on a higher note. See all these keys? Something like that. You need to end on a higher note, or you're going to end something on a higher note. Alright, so playing a musical instrument of some kind could be inspiring. So maybe you're learning to play an instrument, or you do anyway. So let's see. Oh, here it is. Jeez, guys. Okay, so the number we got here is number 10. So 10 is all about completion, guys. Finalizing, all right? Getting ready for a new beginning, okay? 10, 1 plus 0 is 1, all right? But yeah, let's see what we got here for you. Oh, look, we're straight to it. Okay, unfinished sympathy, essential meanings, unfinished business, an incomplete lesson, lack of closure, the need to make amends, all right? The oracle message, this is the time to tie up loose ends as you near the completion of a cycle or project and mastery of a lesson or skill. Before you can move forward, it's important that you come to terms with where you are now. Practice radical acceptance, take inventory so that emotional and psychological closure can occur and the answers you seek will be found. You can't move forward if you are leaving things unfinished. Reflect on what has passed so that the sympathy can finally end on a high note, okay? So, doing things daily now, like practical, being um, practicing accepting, all right? Whatever it is that you're trying to release, okay? Surrender it, okay? Surrender it, forgive yourself, move forward, okay? It is what it is. It's giving me that kind of energy, acceptance. So forgive yourself, all right? Because something wants to come in for you to receive. It's a new beginning of some kind. Okay, collective. So let's put this back here. So you may be dealing with someone that doesn't want something to finish. Okay. So you need to put this where it fits for you, because it may not even resonate for you, but it could be someone or a situation or a job or connection or whatever, where something or someone doesn't want something to finish here, or you're battling with something within yourself, collective. So these some of you are dealing with others of you, this is something you're battling with within yourself, about having to accept something. That's what I'm getting. Okay, but anyway, remember, not everything's going to resonate, but we're going to see, all right? All right, what do we got? Yep, inside scoop, a closer look, nosy up in your business. Yeah, they probably come on your platforms, look into your comments even. People that you both know, okay, finding out through others that they know that knows you, or this could be you, collective, towards someone else here. Look, wasting time, stuck, no changes, limited, yeah. Yeah, they know now that it's a waste of time. For some of you, this could be for like a couple of years, 3 years. Yeah, we got an offer. So they want to bring in an offer, or they had done, and it ended up for some of you it was a waste of time, okay? Someone thought they had more time. Okay, all right. Let's get 3 more. Oh, hang on. Let's see. Oh, creeping, stalking you online. Could be driving past your home, going through the internet, trying to find out things what you're doing. Creeping, crawling around your home even. God. Alright. Marrying for money. Whether this is how you feel about them or they feel about you. I feel like shuffling. Alright. One moment, collective. Rightio, we're back. Underneath at the moment we got fake flexing. Yeah, this is someone that acts rich, flosses money, acts fancy, shows off, etc. Marries for money. They want to bring in an offer. They may have in the past for some of you, okay? So they could be bringing in, and they want to bring in another offer. I just want to let you guys know, because these are energies, okay? That could be pulling on your energy. I mean, whoever you're dealing with, their energy could be pulling on your energy. Like, it may not even come to manifest, okay? It's just someone doing shit. I hope you know what I mean by that. But anyway, or maybe someone's trying to manifest something here, but they know it's a waste of time. Oh, yeah, because the offer they brought in before was a waste of time. So, and you know what they're all about now. Yeah, all they're doing is getting screenshots and evidence, or they're doing it because there may be something like settlements or going through, maybe, I don't know, but screenshot, getting evidence, proof, facts. Or this is you. Wow, wasting time, hello? Jackpot. Wasting time, jackpot. Oh my god, someone's wasting time. Collective. Oh, shit, look. No, thank you. Court a case. Sexual infection, disease, rash, etc. This is someone you know that has it, or you may need to go and get yourself checked out if you feel it's you, collective. Or someone got caught doing something. Now they want to come and kiss ass, apologise, bring you some flowers. I mean, that's pretty much all they can do. Especially if this was someone you were dealing with in the past, for some of yous. Or this is how, maybe this is you want to go in and give someone flowers. Maybe this was you. No, I think I'm talking to my collective who's been through this. Or they're dealing with someone. It's what I feel as though that's who I'm reading to here. Yeah, we got moving on. We got moving on. Thank you, next. And we also got shine. Your light irritates the demons. Yeah. And we got threatening, intimidating, threatening, bothered. And I don't think they probably feel this towards you. Maybe they've got an entity that's attached to them that sees your entity, that carries the light, and they get all weird like this. So you may, yeah, be careful, some of you. Look, someone's got a gun here. What's underneath? Scarcity tactics. This is someone that was trying to set limits onto you, but now it's they have with them when it comes to you. So they will feel as though that they're the ones that's unfinished symphony. They're not going to, for some of you, whoever this is not going to have that ending. Maybe because you've, spoken to them about things often, about what you liked and didn't like, and they kept crossing boundaries with you. For some of you, this offering here could have been 3 times, and the 4th time you're like, nah, you need to listen. So the other thing here is that you could have wasted some sort of jackpot or missed out on a jackpot because we got wasting time here, okay? Or Spirit is saying you're not going to receive this jackpot. That's what I'm getting, guys. You're wasting time, or you've been wasting time. But anyway, Spirit don't play, okay? I hope that meant someone understood what I meant there. Now, what am I going to look at? Yeah, so limitation with the scarcity tactics. Someone you were dealing with, or a situation or a job where there was lackness. Okay? Now, this person or this situation, maybe they're feeling some lackness when it comes to you. Or maybe they've been given less access to you, or vice versa. Someone really wants to come in and say they're sorry. That's for some of you. Okay, now what was going to look at? Oh, yes, unspoken truth. I just want you to be happy even if it's not with me. I don't know, dude, because they probably do, collective. They probably do, but if they're carrying some sort of entity attachment, this is what's happening here. It's their darkness with your light. Or for some of you, you could be battling with something here within yourself, trying to balance your shadow and your light. So that could be what's going on within yourself for maybe some of yous out there. That's that accepting. Okay, whatever your shadow side is, once you accept it, I'm getting that as well. Besides, others of you that is dealing with someone that your light really irritates them. And not only that, from what I'm looking at the cards here, for some of you dealing with someone that was an opportunist, or this was someone with friends with benefit. This was someone that saw you as the jackpot, actually, or they figured it out in the end, but they wasted their time, so someone moved on, and that was you, collective. and they really want to come towards you with an offering, but they feel threatened because of your light. And you know that some of you know this, others of you are just finding out. So I'm going to put this back in the deck, okay, because it kind of dropped out. But yeah, I just want you to be happy even if it's not with me. And they probably do it sometimes, but they've got something that, you know, that they're carrying, that every time, you know, your light irritates their demons. So let's see. What's the unspoken truth here for the collective? What's the unspoken truth here for the collective? All right. So you're finishing something off on a high note. Regardless, we've got, you've moved on, haven't you? Yeah, someone wasn't very confident to ask you, and I feel as though whoever moved on, they just moved. They didn't discuss it. They may have spoken to this person in the past about not being happy about how things were, and how someone was making them feel like they had other options, and that they were, yeah. You also got, you are worthy of love, no proof is needed. Yeah, well, they wasted their time, collective, or you did. Others of you, you're going to start realizing you're just wasting time, you know, battling within yourself, going backwards and forwards. It's going to tire you out, where you'll just end up, you will release. You've always known the truth. You just refuse to see it. Collective. Oh, and this is how the other person feels too. Okay? They probably can see you doing this when they bring in this offer. This is what's, yeah, making them feel. And for some of you, so it should be. Because like I said, some of you, this is your third time leaving someone and you're not going back for the fourth. And this person knows it. And they know it. Look, put with their hands over their eyes. They know they fucked up. They refuse to see it. Because I'm getting now that for some of you are dealing with someone that always wanted to have things their way. Their friends, lovers, people that they can connect to emotionally. Someone that's creepy. You gave me the sweetest dream and the hardest reality. This could be you. You could be looking at how far you've come, but it's sitting on top of that creeping. And they could be feeling this too, but I feel for you, it's more about how far you've come. I'm getting that. with this marrying for money. Those seemingly coincidental events are actually prearranged. I really don't know what that means. Is someone prearranged to someone else? Could be a twin flame somewhere else. I don't know. Leave in the comments if you know what that would mean, but it landed on marrying for money, and it says those seemingly coincidental events are actually prearranged. So would they have been arranged? Is that what it's saying? Yeah, it may have been arranged. This connection with someone here, there was pretty much a hoe. They was meant to change their ways, but anyway, we also got, if you're questioning it, you already know the answers. Yes. So you already knew that this person that you were dealing with had some sort of attachment. Now, this is for some of yous. Others of yous you knew but kept it to yourself. This was someone very close to. A connection, a partner, a lover, a friend, frenemy. You kept questioning yourself about this person, about who they truly were. That was for some of you. You knew that this person had some sort of demonic attachment. Others of you saw this person, you actually saw who this person was, the devil himself. So let's see. We're both waiting for the offer. We're both waiting for the other to make the first move. It was in reverse. I feel as though it's more you. Because we got moving on here. And what else? You've moved on, haven't you? See, now this person is just starting to wake up. It's for others of you. For this person, it's too late. I really thought you'd always be here. Yeah, they did. Yeah. Either they realized you were the jackpot and that you were always going to be there, but nah. They didn't see your worth. They do now. You are worthy of love. No proof is needed. Yeah, right. You're always proving yourself to someone here, and it was like the Six of Wands, you know, that victory. Well, in reverse is that lackness where someone is always trying to prove to themselves, to evaluate themselves, to validate themselves to someone else, and that person just does not accept who you are or that person, and yeah, very selfish, doesn't see the value. So let's see, let's shuffle. What else do we have? Unspoken truth. If fate brought us together, why would it let us be? No, it's not. If fate brought us together, why won't it let us be? No, it's not. Reverse. Sorry. Try 3 times. Sorry. Now that's for some of yous. You know, it's free will, right? Everything's free will. We got the truth isn't always black and white. Yes, especially if they're coming in with their apologies. Two more. Let's see. I won't lie. I still check up on you sometimes. Oh, okay then. Sitting on top of I move on, so maybe you do, even though you moved on. It may be you, you know. I won't lie. I still check up on you sometimes. Maybe it's a habit. I don't know. Others of you don't really give a fuck about someone here, and yeah, they're feeling. This one flipped upwards. We got the truth is more complicated than you think. Yeah, I was dealing with someone that was kind of like a friend of me, you know. Love, hate. Misery loves company, you know. This was someone that shows off a lot, you know. So, you know, a lot of ego, and they have another side to them where they will smile in your face, even if it's a joke, you know, whether it's towards you or towards them or who, they will smile in your face and laugh along. But boy, if you were by yourself, this person would want to, yeah. You see someone, some of you are dealing with someone like that, so, you know, you might start thinking about being more, you know, strategic, all right? The truth isn't always black and white, okay? So, you know, this is someone that always stops you from moving on. You are moving because someone here is moving on. You can still live with someone, but emotionally you moved on, okay? And it's really about you believing in yourself. Somebody needs to hear this because, yeah, because I'm getting, yeah, after looking at this. So move in silence, okay? Some of you or someone here could be planning an escape. Others of you, you've spoken to someone that was full of themselves and still thought that you were always going to be there, all right? But, yeah, no, you meant business. Someone didn't want to listen. Someone still carried on. Others of you, you dealing with someone that's very controlling, but you see the truth about them. They usually have a weakness, okay? But yeah, keep working on or get yourself out of that situation for some of yous. That's what I'm saying here. I tried not to say, but someone needs to get themselves out of a situation, whoever that's for. Yeah, you're not the only one. You're not a lot. You're not on your own. Okay. Know who you are. Don't let this person come in and dictate and control you. All right. Your soul is telling you something. You may be able to feel it. It doesn't align with you. All right. Yeah, Holy Angel Spirit, where are we? Okay, so what do we got? All right, underneath. Running from your problems won't solve them. You were dealing with someone, maybe you did too, and then kept going back, and now you're like, once that's it, I'm not chasing no more. See you later. Okay, so let's see. How's the energy now for this reading, for the collective? Let's see what the energy is now, I feel. It's about letting go, really, collective. Alright, some of you are trying to move on from a situation here. Let's see what the energies are. Okay, let's quickly go through the energies here. What do we got? Bloody deceit, that came out, 25. So someone could be 25, 52, born in 1952. So the 7th or the 25th of July could be a specific date of an event or someone's birthday. Yeah, you could be battling with things. You got someone around you or an energy that's around you, or you're dealing with things that you may have been in denial with, that you're could be going through some acceptance, working on your shadow side, but you may, for others of you may have someone here, because you see, we've got here, your light irritates the demons, okay? And so someone is near you, that's near you and very close to you, has that energy on them. Others of you, you're dealing with your own shadow self battles of releasing, whatever that is, or you're now to accept, learning to accept something here. Yeah, and you already know the answer. For some of yous out there, you already know the answer, whatever it is you're going through or who you're dealing with. Yeah, we got number 22, yin and yang. So something here is balancing, or there's a need for balance. Yin and yang is a new cycle that's nurturing back into balance, the divine feminine, masculine, okay? The divine masculine is doing its thing, okay? Trying to bring itself back into balance with the feminine energy, okay? So everything will be back to balance, like passiveness and oh, act, being active and passive at the same time, being logic and intuitive at the same time. Everything will be back into balance. Whatever is not being dealt with in this cycle is going to be dealt in this next cycle, and you might do things a lot better in this cycle. The yin yang is number 22, someone's age. The number 22 is specific, the 22nd of April, the 4th of April. So let's get another two more. Yeah, look, storm warning, number 10, something that's being wiped out. So that, because there's a path or something that needs to be cleared out, okay? Or blown out to make things clearer, to see where you're going in the right direction, to have a clearer path. So whatever that's storming up, embrace it, allow it to pass through, whatever that is, all right? To embrace it. Because after the 10 is a 1, so it's bringing in a new beginning and also opportunities, all right? And I feel as though whoever you're battling with, you're going to be getting sick and tired of making decisions, going backwards and forwards, where you have to accept something here with this deceit. Yeah, I feel as though for some of you, he's now starting to see people for who they truly are. Okay. Yeah, you know that these people out there watching you, and for some of you, it's more than one. Okay. And it could be because you've broken up with someone, or the connection just, yeah, didn't work out, whatever that is. So you will have someone watching you. Let's skip one more. Woman holding a heart, number 44. So you're going to find some sort of solution here, because the woman holding a heart is a mother figure, divine feminine, okay, Queen of Cups energy she gives me. Yeah, a mother figure, you know, any concerns with people she loves dearly, she always finds a solution. If they have any concerns or issues, she will find a solution. I guess being that parent, but yeah, mother figure, someone that's very loving, someone that is seen as a very loving person, okay, and she feels the same way towards those people that feels that way towards her as well, okay. Number 44, someone's age, okay, the 8th of August, could be specific. Underneath we've got the, oh my God, we've got the temple path. So, you know, you're heading in the right direction, whoever you are, or you have a team of your assistant and supporters here around you, okay? So whatever you're going through, where you like you may not feel how can feeling off funk kind of thing, tired, eating more than usual, or just not doing what you usually do and doing the opposite. I don't know, resting. I don't know what it is. Your soul is going through a process here. And you have all your ancestors here. You do. You got your ancestors. You have your archangels, your guardian angels, your beloved ones. Okay, they're all here. All right? Your soul is going through a process. It may have something to do with this deceit for some of you. So, you're on a karmic path, okay? But let's see, what does intuitive care have for you, collective? Moment. Intuitive care. Let's see what he has to say. Yeah, so you got all your ancestors backing you up here. Okay. But, now you're letting someone go here. Okay, they know you are. Alright, they know you've moved on. They know you see the truth about who they are. And for others of you, you're going through your own truth about who you are as well, Maybe you're going through another ascending, another level up, or you've just done a level up and now you're starting all over again, new levels, new devils, that kind of thing. So what do we got? Let's see what we got here with intuitive care. What do we have? What is it that you collective need to know? Wow, we got relationship number 4. Maybe there's one coming in for you. Maybe this is the person that's saying, you've moved on, haven't you? Maybe they think you've moved on. For some of you, you've moved on to another relationship. Others of you, again, you've moved on with a relationship with yourself. Oh God, what do I feel as though I'm yelling? Yeah, you moved on with a relationship with yourself. This is your divine feminine and masculine. This is you having a relationship with yourself, having a relationship with your higher most, with God, the divine, your spirit. Yeah, okay. For others of you, that's what this is. And for others of you, again, yeah, you may be in a relationship. Others of you, it could be just being in relationship like your job, your business, We got travel. Some of you may like to go traveling by bus. Others of you choose to travel by bus. Others of you out there choose not to drive. Okay, but there's some sort of travel. Maybe you used to travel to someone that you were dealing with when that was like this, and then you stopped it. It could be for many other reasons. Maybe for some of you it was a new arrival of a family member. So you now travel that way instead of towards someone that you knew was just a waste of time in the end, and you rather go and spend your time somewhere else towards something else you love to do or be with, okay? Being honest with yourself. Yeah, some of you, like I'm saying, some of you may have spoken to this person, and so you just walked out the door and didn't go back, and left what stuff there behind, saying to yourself, I can get my confirmation, saying to myself, I can get all those things back. But anyway, we got travel here. But yeah, someone may want to travel towards you as well, or you used to travel with them. They always thought that you were going to be there. That's for some of you. What else do we have? Yeah, look, real love. Oh my God, maybe you're going to find it in this new cycle. Or you're going to the next level. Or maybe this is the person that you moved on from. Nah, we're talking about you, collective. So, but then again, this could be the person that wants to come back in and have this relationship, real love, or they seen you like you were real love towards them. Some of you were like, nah, bullshit. Others of you, well, I don't know, you may be deeply in love with this person still. So, put your story where it resonates for you, or just leave it. Yeah, we got karma. Karma is on its way to clear that path out. Or you know someone named Karma. Yeah, the sun's going to look a lot brighter. The sun will be out. Okay, what else do we have? So Karma. Yeah, no, you're heading in, right. Yeah, look, unexpected money. You're heading in the right direction. Keep following to do what's right for you, not what's right. See, the sun is bringing this pentacle in now. See, look, same kind of color as well. Unexpected money. So, yeah, look, bliss. Just being happy because you choose to be. Okay, choosing to be happy. When you choose to be happy and you stay happy, it means you are on the right path. Just keep thinking positive. Okay? This real love here could be you just loving yourself. Self-love, self-care. Oh, we got occupation. So maybe you had to see a doctor, or you are a doctor, or you got an appointment, or whoever you're dealing with, they've got an appointment, or you may be It says doctor and occupation, but you may be someone that gives really good sage advice, counseling, healing, or you need to see a doctor, or you have. Okay, all right, something about their occupation. Yeah, we got animosity. Someone's really mad. Mad because they missed out on the jackpot. Mad because you're not traveling towards them no more. That's for some of yous. You got someone here that's mad because they probably know that you are traveling but not to see them. I'm hearing, oh well, if you don't want to come and travel to see me, well then what's the point? So you don't. But anyway, intuitive care, let's shuffle. Oh, courthouse, thought, divination. I wonder if it's a spiritual court someone's going through, or someone's going through a courthouse, or it could be saying that, you know, what goes around comes back around. So trying to keep things in balance. Anyway, I don't know, it might come back out again. Let's shuffle. Alright, let's see what we got here. Yeah, look, we got trusted. I feel like you trust no one though, eh? You just trust yourself and your Most High. Alright. We got opposition. Yeah, someone wanted you beat up or in, you know, not well. I don't know if anything backfired. Sitting underneath the karma. Somebody's backfiring on someone. Yeah, false. Someone was being false with you, or there were some documents that were signed that were false, okay? Life insurance, an inheritance, a will, some sort of settlement. Yeah, there was a date. Truth, false. Yes, someone didn't. Yeah, I won't lie. I still check up on you sometimes. Yeah, I know, because someone here knows that there was something that was done to you that was false. For some of you were dealing with some people. This could have been family that knew you were moving on, and there was something that that they were hoping that it wouldn't come about, and that you would make that move, and they could sign something and claim it was theirs, something like that. Could have been a life insurance. This could have been something that, like, your parent could have saved up for you, your mum or your dad, and family members got hold of it. You were really young, okay, and they tried to make out, well, you could have said something, but they always, throughout your life, may have kind of always try to have you not so outspoken about things in case you found out the truth about something and, yeah, made some claim. Yeah, we got distant future. Some of you could be working on a relationship or whatever it is that you're working on within yourself. You're taking this long journey. Okay, I feel as though there's just or you've been on a long journey. Yeah, you've been on a long journey and you probably found that something here is more complicated than what you really thought, or someone that you were dealing with. This is probably why you're leaving their ass alone. You don't want anything to do with them. Someone tried to cause some sort of hurt towards you. It may have backfired on them. Or if you've been dealing with something within yourself, you may be going through something, some type of lesson. But I feel as though it's something that will give you the wisdom to let something go, or to complete, or know that it's over, or the other person, whoever you're dealing with, yeah, you know it's over. You look manipulation underneath. So, you know, this battling here with the deceit, this could be for some of you that are battling with things within yourself, manipulating that's going on. Something that could be manipulating you within yourself that you're dealing with. Yeah, just accept it, whatever it is. It's something about you, some sort of addiction, put it that way. Accept it. It is what it is. It's who you are. You know, does that mean that your heart chakra is evil? No. Just know that. It's only just now that we're discovering that we're actually spiritual beings, not human beings. All our lives we've been told that we've been human beings having spiritual experience, but it was always the other way around. So accept what it is. It is what it is. Whether you like to, whatever it is that your flavor, you know, you're not someone that goes around harming others, right? So don't put yourself in this situation. If this is, someone needs to hear that. That's for someone. So let's see what the tarot has now. Okay, no, let's see what we got with the money moves. So yeah, you're off on a long journey. Okay, it's really about you releasing whatever it is that you're dealing with, or releasing whatever it is that you're battling with within yourself. It's okay. Some of you probably think that you're bad. You're not. Yes, some of you are a spiritual worker. Okay, that means you are a light worker. All right? Light workers comes in many different flavors, I'm telling you. All right? So open your heart to a spiritual career and heal the human heart. You are a light worker. And so were the apostles. The story of the apostles, yeah, shit. They did things that were, but they were still chosen to spread the word, just like you, with whatever work you're doing. Now, I don't know who this is for. It's for someone that needs to hear this. Let's see, what's your finance going to be like? Then we're going to bring in the tarot. But yeah, Your Honor, you're finding out things. Maybe you're looking more into, now I'm talking to someone who's at a mature age, 50 plus, older, someone that's chosen to go down a path. Yeah, I'm getting North Node. Wow. Oh, come on, let's go. All right. What do we got going? Shedding, reducing losses, elimination, and completing a new metamorphosis. Time to set higher goals, guys. Yeah, out with the old, in with the new. It's like the old skin it's peeling and the new one is rebirthing. So some kind of rebirth I'm getting. Okay. What else do we have? Home base. Home is the harbour of the soul. It's the safest place you can be. Change your environment. Maybe you're moving. Maybe this is what's going on. Maybe you got another home somewhere else. You travel from one home to another. I'm getting that type. Say like you've got a house where you are and your daughter or your son lives somewhere else, so you travel there. So it's like you got a second home there as well. So you may change your environment now and then, going backwards and forwards. Maybe you got people moving, living with you, people moving in, people moving out, people changing the house around. Maybe you've always worked outside of home and now you work from home. Okay, some sort of celebration could be going on here, guys, okay? There could be a commitment between you and another, all right, for some of yous. Others of you, there's some type of celebration going on where your hard work's going to pay off and any burdens around a situation is going to be released. Yep. What else do we have? Money moves. Opportunity. New job opportunities, change of workplace or business trip. Changes coming just in time. Yeah. Could be the storm because it's sitting right underneath it. And karma as well. So let's see. Oh no, it's meant to be sitting underneath real love and this new cycle. Okay. Resources. Be grateful for what you have and save something for the future. Use wisely and as needed. Yes, some of you are doing your best with your finances. about what's necessary, what's not, looking at the extremes of your spending and saving for some of you, being grateful for the things that you have. What else do we have? We got gift. You will discover new talents that will lead to new opportunities. Use opportunities that arise, yeah. Or you may start acting on something that's going to bring in some sort of gift or unexpected money your way, or you're going to find some sort of solution of how to make some unexpected money or have some sort of gift coming your way. Okay, let's see what else we got. Yes, spiritual work again. Open your heart to a spiritual career and heal the human heart. You are a light worker, whether you like it or not. That's why you're so full of bliss. You also got success. Okay, so occupation with this doctor here. Maybe those of you that are becoming that's a student in the medical, maybe you're going to find the right occupation for you that's going to make it very successful. Or some people see you as someone that's successful. Choosing the right direction and actively overcoming difficulties, you're on the right track. So when it comes to your occupation, whatever that is for you, yeah, that's you. You are on the right track. So let's keep going. Love life, yeah. Free from problems and money troubles. Enjoy the passion of love and be loved. Yeah, and the more you are, the more angry this person gets. Yeah, jackpot. I really thought you'd always be here. That's why they're mad. They should have loved you correctly, but they didn't. This was someone that thought that they could please what they would want to do or what they wanted to do and thought you were always going to be there. You weren't no fool. Yeah, fruits of labour. Oh man, it's time to reap the fruits of your labour and become rich. Rich gainers here. And then we got mind power. Use your intelligence, analyze data, logic, and think rationally. Lead with your mind. Yeah, you're going to be more logic now rather than in your emotions when it comes to dealing with things. When it comes to dealing with others. Yeah, foresight. You can see further into things. Pay attention to things that are important to ensure wealth. Be farsighted and alert. There we go. Independent. Manage money yourself. Independent guaranteed security. Don't depend on others. Yeah, hell no. What do we got underneath? Power. You have the power to take control of your life, career, and finances. Focus on your needs. What's this the tarot wants you to know? All right. What do we have? Okay. Yes, so stay alert. I think a lot of you know who you are, okay? You've some of you have known for a long time. Others of you may be just waking up to it, okay? But those of you that's been on this journey for a long time, it took you a long time to actually um, get to know who you are. Like when you see someone for who they truly are, you see them for who they truly are. Somebody here is like that. You may be getting some good news coming your way through a communication. You could be starting to see the bigger picture. You're ready to take action. You know, things are inspiring you and it's making you move forward. Okay, and just to go out there and discover and explore and be adventurous, you know. Or just seeing things for the first time and being inspired about things or amazed about things. Optimistic as well about what's out there. So let's see what we got. The Fool card. I feel as though the Fool card wants to come out. So some of you may have taken a leap of faith. Or you're about to. High Priestess energy here. You're really connecting with your crown chakra, or you're really opening up to what information that you're receiving. It may have to do with your Akashic records, okay? Getting to know when to do things and when not to. So you may start looking at things like house replacements and what does each house mean. So you may start at looking at that and then go on from there, I guess. But you may have a knowing about things that you're keeping to yourself. You could be just, really connecting to your higher most or with your intuition here with the divine at this time, having some closeness in regards to your identity, your spiritual identity of who you are. So I'm getting that. So, you will be setting higher goals, higher standards, higher morals. What else do we have? Yeah, you're going to be working really, really hard. Okay. Yeah, we got this devil energy here too. Sorry. So there's been some decisions or choices. You could be working really hard on releasing something here. It's your standards. You're keeping your standards up. I'm looking at the devil here. This you could be dealing with a Capricorn, don't have to be. Or this is just like that deceit card here. The devil's same sort of energy, right? Tempting, obsessive. See those two people there with this devil? There's two people here chained to each other. They're not actually chained to the devil, but they choose to be there. And it could be because it feels comfortable, familiarity, something like that. So you may be having some control here. Let's see, what else do we have? Okay. So something's coming in to wipe something out. Use wisely as needed. Yeah, we got judgment here. Ooh. Well, the storm that's coming in, there's some surrendering, releasing that needs to go on, or whoever these people that you are dealing with, it can be people, it can be deities, even entities, attachments, or I mean a whole lot of things, guys, but time to release. So I feel as though some of you are being called to release, okay? Others of you, it's time to release again. I'm getting that. Others of you, this is you staying connected with the Most High, with your divinity. Others of you, again, this is you being awakened again, being enlightened again, seeing that there's a new beginning of a new phase or a rebirth. Could be that what's going on. All right, we've got the Page of Cups here. So it's a young energy, a water sign. He's coming in. It's about creating some newness here on this journey that you're on. Trusting in your intuition, following your heart, having the experiences of new emotions, new situations, but using your imagination, dreaming really big, you know, daydreaming, fantasizing. That's how people will see you, but you know, you're really creating, or you're stepping into something new and you're seeing everything new. So you could be creating from that inspiration. having to create something new for you. Trust your intuition, follow your heart. You're going to receive a message. Maybe it's about love, or it could be about creating something new that you love. Ace of Cups, spiritual work. Wow, a new beginning in self-love, self-care, you putting yourself first, having, experiencing new emotional experiences, peace, happiness, love, celebrations, self-love, self-care, you now putting yourself first before others, and having new connections, new friends, new soulmate, new home, new love, new money, new connections. So let's keep it going. Why do we have the High Priestess here? Wow, celebration, success. Being around people that are very loving like yourself. Being around people that share the same vision like yourself, or that you're going to be hanging out with, or some sort of gathering that's coming together between you and people like that. So, anniversary, birthday, graduation, whatever that is. Okay, a baby shower even. But if it's not that, these are your spirit team, your ancestors that are all here celebrating your success. You're going to find something. It's unfinished sympathy. You will. You look, King of Swords. He's got a sword up. So you may have all the facts about people, places, and things. You may have all the facts about things that you were lying to yourself about too as well. Being more open and honest now. Standing in your integrity. Looking at discipline. I'm seeing that too. Looking at discipline. So, working with this King of Sword energy, gaining wisdom, being more sharper. Okay? Very intelligent energy. Again, judgment. What stays, what goes. Okay? Fairness, balance. Truth. Honesty. Yeah. Love life. Yeah, you're going to start looking at your standards, and you're just going to be trusting in your intuition and everything here. And a lot of things are going to be hidden from others, or you're going to keep things to yourself. That's the best way to be. Okay, maybe it's got to do with this devil and the judgment here with you releasing. You will know what that is for you. Okay, we all have a dark side of us, so you're not alone in this, alright? Anyway, you got all your ancestors here. What is with the devil? He wants the fruits of your labor. Well, got the Seven of Wands, trust. I don't think you trust anyone here. Especially if this was someone that caught a case. So no. Someone wants you to trust them, but it's a no. If fate brought us together, why won't it let us be? And it's in reverse. Well, I put it in reverse. Then we got trusted. Then we got fruits of labour. And we got the Seven of Wands. And I did pick it up in reverse, but I'm going to turn it in the upright. I really want to do that, but it was in reverse. Yeah, you just trust in the universe, in the divine. Trust in your higher most. Alright? The devil knows that your fruits of labour are here, so he'll be watching. He'll probably thinking, you're going to slip up. It's, yeah, trying to cause some sort of lackness with you. Someone doesn't want you to trust. Or whatever it is that you're going through, just release it to the divine. Anyway, I put the Seven of Wands in the upright because I really feel as though someone here needs to be blocked, especially if they've got the case. Or someone is not being protected. Or someone doesn't want you to be protected. Because the next card we got this opposition. What's with Judgment? Six of Swords. Yeah, someone doesn't want you to go forward either. This is why this tower's coming in. So get really collective. Something's coming in. If there was something here that you can't release, and maybe you tried, or maybe you've been avoiding, you may be having something coming in. Alright? But I think I did say early on before to embrace it. and that it's bringing in a new beginning and an opportunity. You're going to see things more clearly, or you do, or maybe you've been in denial. Let's get another two more. I really want to turn that Six of Swords and the Seven of Wands in the upright. Yeah, now we've got the Four Swords, so there's some healing. Or you're getting more answers when you lay down, or you get more insights when you lay down, or even when you sit by yourself, doesn't matter. When you're on your own, you could be getting more insights in regards to a situation here, or a connection that you have, like some truth and clarity. Could be about a separation or a betrayal, disappointment of some kind. Underneath you got the Knight of Pentacles. So yeah, you either do have someone that wants to come in and bring an offer in, because we did say that offer, okay, or this is you. you know, finally, you're bringing something in solid. You're finally completing. Maybe that's probably why there was unfinished business. Something here that you need to accomplish to complete. You're coming in. It's been a long, slow, steady journey. A lot of stopping and going, assessing, reassessing. So anyway, let's get one more. Independent. Yeah, balance. Patient. Let go of desperate things. Moderation. Being guided, being protected. Earth angel energy. Either you're becoming an earth angel or you know of one, or yeah, you've been through a lot of tests as well. But it's about having patience with yourself. You may be doing a lot of going within, finding answers, compromising with yourself, with the higher most, trying to keep a balance. Sagittarius energy. What's underneath? Yeah, 2 of Wands. So going back to the crossroad and really looking at your plans again. You know, looking at the short terms, long terms, the bad people, the good people, and making choices and decisions around that. And you know, what else you'd like to do, or what else can you see through that vision of that ball there? You know, you could be thinking international, maybe you may have family overseas. They're included in your plans as well. I don't know. The world's your oyster, I want to say. But anyway, set your intentions around your plans, goals, and desires. Okay, this is you preparing, putting things together, being very strategic. So you got a great new beginning coming in, okay, where you're going to have really good connections, okay? And I feel as though once the storm comes in, something's going to clear things for you. You may be in denial, maybe you're being manipulated, and it could come in many ways and in many forms. Friends, family, lovers connection, or even manipulating with yourself because you may be having a hard time releasing something as well. So, you know, but you know, it's something you're working on, something you're keeping to yourself, okay? Something that's between you and your ancestors. Bloody hell, we got the devil here too, but yeah. Yeah, but like I said earlier on before, those 2 people with the devil here, they're not really chained to the devil. They choose to be there. So the devil's like, well, it's really up to you. If you want to stay, stay. Or, you know, he's not holding you there. He's not. That's your dark shadow I'm getting. Okay? So, you know, it's really about you just keeping things in balance for you, all right? But you got a beautiful new beginning coming in, okay? this devil energy, maybe you're dealing with a Capricorn, don't have to be, but if this devil energy is something that you're battling with, okay, just keep that balance there, or don't let it control you. Okay, all right, so let's see what the life messages are. What do we got? Yeah, because I think we've been going for like an hour, 40 minutes, so I can close it down. So whether you got anything from this reading, it's really about you working on setting your standards, focusing on your needs. Even though you may be dealing with whatever it is, it's something that you have to accept, whether it's a person or a thing that you're dealing with, or something that, you know, yeah, that you've been dealing it with for years. For some of you, others of you, it's a relationship. Others of you, again, it's a job. Keep things in balance for you. You may have all the facts of things now, and so now that you have all the facts, or you're about to, I feel as though you may be able to accept something then. I don't know. We got simplicity. I choose to simplify my life, allowing my burdens to lighten, releasing the ego needs to control, prove, or understand. I approach each task with an open, humble heart. Through the eyes of a child, I rediscover life in all its wonder and simplicity. As the chaos of the mind fades, I remember I am one with the light. Yes, remember, someone doesn't like your light. They don't. They can't. It irritates them. It really does. So let's get an angel number. Thank you all for watching. Okay. So just, if you'd like to go in for a draw for the end of the month for a free reading, I am one with the light. Okay, you can put that in the monthly contest. Okay, I am one with the light. And yeah, I'll do that. So let's see, what's the angel number? Zero 0330, lucky shirt. So you might want to wear your lucky shirt, you know, on days that you go buy lotto or something, you know. But anyway, 0330, lucky shirt. It's about love, peace, hope, and optimism, transferring responsibility to others, progress, creativity. So, pursue your goals and get what you want. It will provide wonderful benefits for you and the people you hold dear. Your ability to communicate is improving at this time, which will make it easier for you to interact with a broad spectrum of individuals. So that's what I got for you, collective. Take what does, leave what doesn't, and yeah, use your discernment. Okay, take care. Bye.